Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And this will be their last home game for quite a while. They're about to head out on a long road trip, so they'll be wanting to get out of here with at least another victory under their belt.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Upton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Catfish has the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, they've committed more errors than any team in the majors. They just don't look confident when the ball's hit.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, he won his 10th game of the season in his last start. We'll see how he does here.
Jackie Robinson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They've won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just play 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Boy, just keep doing what they're doing. Every guy in that lineup can hit. They lead the league in average. No team is doing it better than these guys at the moment, so keep attacking the ball at the plate, and they'll continue to put up big numbers, even if they don't hit the ball out of the yard.
Scorched to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. George Springer will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Mike Moustakas will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the 1st round of the same draft.
Devin Travis will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Kyle Schwarber will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Maikel Franco will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Hot shot on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Chris Bryant will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Jason Castro will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hunter's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Christopher Starkey will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Didi Gregorius will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Patrick Rosales will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Yeah, they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Eduardo Nunez will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Anthony Gose will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius has it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. One hit in the end. Ben Revere will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder,
Hunter Pence is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nope, that's a ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Hit to third. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
first baseman number 5.
Freddie Freeman digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Jackie Robinson is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
He's set. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he is in there. Joey Votto will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned. George Springer heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Schwarber finds it, but he can't get it there in time. Springer reaches on the strikeout.
Oh, man. That'll drive you crazy on the mound.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Into the box, Devin Travis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The batter,
Jason Castro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Christopher Starkey digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And that misses 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Chris Bryant comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And if you're looking for reasons why you're in the 5th inning here with no runs, there's a prime example right there. They just cannot resist going after pitches like that one there.
Revere is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
now batting.
Digging in, Patrick Rosales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Starkey ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Anthony Goes will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Oh my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Jackie Robinson will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Didi Gregorius will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goes is under it. 1 out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when you're pitching as well as he is, The scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Hunter Pence will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Here's George Springer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And that's in there for strike 1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman
Devin Travis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. Too high. 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, on his way to second now. Christopher Starkey stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Justin Upton will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Starkey looking up. Gone! Justin Upton with the solo home run. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now a 5-2 game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Starkey on the move. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit well on the ground to first. Underhanded flip. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 7.
Michael Franco will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Didi Gregorius is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Vinny Pistano is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Didi Gregorius stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ben Revere will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Hunter Pence steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
They've let these guys keep hanging around, not able to put them away. I tell you, this game, it's far from over. They're not going to go quietly.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence posts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Anthony Goes digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Hit in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Mike Moustakas digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Devin Travis stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Just looking at a fastball to end the inning. Jackie Robinson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Hit sharply on the ground. Travis fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. Justin Upton ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Belted high in the air out to left. Starkey racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 36.
A solo shot here to left. Career number 247. And it's a 5-3 game now. Junichi Tazawa will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jason Castro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
Christopher Starkey will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. To first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Didi Gregorius will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 5-4. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies.
Chris Bryant stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You don't think there's a little adrenaline flowing out there right now?
crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Patrick Rosales is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The batter, the shortstop.
Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And they just keep taking him farther and farther out.
Here's the 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Anthony goes. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the